Founded in 1848, the Forest Hills Cemetery sits on 250 acres of rolling Jamaica Plain hills. Its memorials offer a glimpse into the city's Victorian past, but the grounds hold more than just a history lesson.
For Victorians, a cemetery was to be a place of course, a resting place for those who had passed away, but also it was to be a place for the living to come and be enlightened, to be reflective, to come away from the place renewed.
Forest Hill Cemetery is a rural garden cemetery, and it's a very splendid example. But one of the things that makes Forest Hills quite exceptional is its collection of 19th century sculpture. And the level of the stone carving in a lot of the memorial stones is just extremely high.
Because then you have that gate that introduces itself to you in this very pronounced way. I had a friend who was coming to volunteer at a concert, called me because he didn't know where to go once he got to the Tower Street gate. He said, "I'm in Narnia."
Interspersed throughout the Victorian and Gothic architecture are several pieces of contemporary art that turn the grounds into a magical open-air museum.
One of the intents of the contemporary art is that people will come upon it, that it's integrated into the landscape, that you might just be wandering around bird watching or, looking at fall foliage, and you would come across a piece of contemporary art.
I think because it's a cemetery, and because it's so beautiful, it ends up being so much more about life and about appreciating your sense of life, because the people who are dead can't use it. Everything sort of has this overwhelming quality here. The trees that loom over you, the sheer number of gravestones and bodies and people, the size of it itself.
Lake Hibiscus sits majestically on the grounds, offering a chance to watch wildlife from its quiet shores, before exploring the hidden treasures of the cemetery. Such as this book tucked into the wall as part of an ongoing scavenger hunt started in 2001.
This little book of all these people's stamps. So there's this little crevice in here.
And this journal, left to record visitors' thoughts and impressions as they visit E.E. Cummings' memorial, just steps from his grave.
Like a little girl wrote, "E. Cummings, you were an awesome person and poet, age 10, Angelica, your friend."
Forest Hills Cemetery is just one of those places. It's a unique place, a park, arboretum, open-air museum, and final resting place. For BUTV 10, I'm Jason Martyr.